Right, we never heard you sound like that, Ray Ray. And then something go on with there when we want to step in the building and say, Suk Yo Mada.
You know, so you let me down over that, though.
I did.
You know why you let me down over that? Because
I'm an unruly artist.
Yeah.
Why you laugh when I say that?
No, it's good.
And listen, and to be fair, there were artists there that are, you know, super talented.
Yeah.
But I have to ask, because sometimes people will tell you it's difficult to be signed to another artist. What was that experience like for you?
It was a learning experience, you know. When me learn still, you know, artists can't manage artists. You focus on your career.
Some
but
breaking news right now. A Florida jury has found singer and rapper Sean Kingston and his mom guilty in a $1 million federal wire fraud trial. Now, Kingston, whose real name is Kishan Anderson, and his mom, Janice Turner, were charged with 5 counts of wire fraud and conspiracy to commit wire fraud last year. They were accused of defrauding.
All right, so welcome back to another installment. So in this episode, Valiant explained what happened between him and Unruly Camp when he was signed to them. You know, and I really have a point. Artists cannot manage artists. You get me? I say there's a lot of things that come with managing artists, and basically that's how Valiant explained in this interview.
Learning experience, you know. When me learn still, you know, artists can't manage artists. You focus on your career, but I learned a lot around. Yeah, I don't know. Francis was around, Furnace was around, Chef the Goddess was around, but I wanted more, you know, for myself. So, you know, I'm just going to do my own thing. No bad terms or anything like that. Just do my own thing and just try to get the look what me want for myself. Sometimes people have good interest for you, but the time when they focus on themselves is like them can't really get for do what they have to do for you.
And
so
you feel like that was the best move for you, right?
And where me see?
No, I'm talking about the bad word them where you cuss right now. Why do you feel like you needed to go down that route? That's weird for Sean.
Yeah.
Is that pressure?
No, it's a song we have from time. And couple, G them was like, why? We never heard you sound like that, Ray Ray. And then something go on with there when we want to step in the building and say, Suk Yo Mada.
You know, so you let me down over that, though.
I did.
You know why you let me down over that? Because I got to talk it straight.
Yeah.
A lot of the vloggers, bloggers, TikTokers and whatever, they go
online
online to draw people like you out.
Yeah, all right.
He probably had his camera on record, ready for the moment to catch you, brother. And
yeah, he did.
You get draw out like shoes lace.
He did. I'm just do a song with Suk Yo Mada make the guy draw me out.
Okay.
If he did draw me out, and I never called the man name one time yet, never called him name no. See? He did draw me out, but if him did really draw me out the real way, it would be a court case and it would be a hospital bill.
If you didn't hit him now.
So, all right, we go get to the point now of the man name whom I not call. A week past, I didn't say shit to nobody. I never said nothing to none of my peeps or anybody around me. Me and my family sit down. And then I go and dance and turn around and brother, I say, yo, see the pussy. I'm going to say, look, this guy's over me. How you doing? How you doing with him drink? I'm saying, how you mean how I'm doing? I don't know you, bro. Go in and move from here. See? So him draw me out that way there. See? The reason being, bro, if me see you and you say that about me, don't look in my face and tell, hey, how you doing?
Could we put context to the conversation and to say what he was saying about you?
I don't want to talk about him. I don't want to give too much thing. But I can show you a picture upon top of picture where for me, it proves what the person saying is ridiculous. See? It did hurt, but I left it for the week. I left it. But when I see you face to face, I say...
Alright, the dancehall artist Sean Paul has finally responded to the rumors about him having a jacket, you know, and he have also explained what happened in the prior video that he was telling a man for Suk Yo Mada. You get me? I say, and what I've noticed about you want in particular, bro, is once I talk about somebody, especially if you get them family involved, it's a different ballgame. And I think anybody that can say something about your family, they should just face the consequences of coming it. You get me also? Because if you're going to say something to my family, about my family, and I don't like what they said, you get me also? We have seen it happen a lot of times, especially with the recent altercation with LeBron James, you know. So when it comes to people, family member in person, bro, I think that is, it's getting on a more personal basis, bro. If you want to say something about me, the artist, go ahead. But when it comes to family, it's a different ball game. And that's what Sean Paul basically did explain in another clip here. Alright, so Sean Kingston and his mom, Janice Turner, received a guilty verdict in their fraud court trial after being accused of scamming vendors out of $1 million worth of goods. They were each found guilty on 1 count of conspiracy to commit wire fraud and 4 counts of wire fraud at Florida courthouse on Friday. The mother-son duo will be sentenced on July 11, with Kingston confined to house arrest for the time being. Meanwhile, Turner has been remanded into federal custody. Sean Kingston and his mom, Janice Turner, were accused of scamming $1 million worth of items from vendors, luxury cars, jewelers, and other high-end goods by false representation that they had executed bank wire or other monetary payment transfer. Alright, so as I said, welcome back to another installment. Open to give this video a thumbs up and also comment on the feedback when you think on the topics. Alright, so this is our first. Our first member say somebody in a door with their mother to do any form of scamming or any form of defraud or any form of wrongdoings. You know, because at the end of the day, we see our mother as our mother. You get me? And there's no way we would trying to encrypt them in any way or trying to do any wrongdoing with our mother. We normally do that with homies, with friends them, or probably other family member, but not our mother. So this is the first time I say something like this. And bro, this goes to show say yo, like mother like son, bro. In terms of him I like him mother, and mother like him. You get me? Because there's no way you can look for commit some crimes like these and you get your mother involved in any of those crimes. You get me? At first, I say something like this.
Just now that it's wrapping up, obviously it's rough with your mother being left here. Do you wish you would have testified?
Tonight, a guilty verdict in the federal fraud trial of singer Sean Kingston and his mother Janice Turner. Local 10 was there as Kingston left the courthouse, refusing to make any comment. A jury ruled that both are guilty on all 5 counts, including wire fraud. Kingston will be on home detention effective immediately, and Janice Turner was immediately taken into federal custody. And tonight, this is her latest mugshot. Sentencing for the two is set for July 11th.
Whole family scam artist. His mom is the biggest scam artist. I didn't know she was bald-headed. I'm like, damn, she bald-headed for real. And she got a little bit of hair in the back of her head. She probably stressed out. Their order was $500,000 worth of jewelry. They picked me up from the airport with the driver, drove me straight to the mansion in Hollywood Hills. I'm thinking this is their house. What they do is they rent mansions. I showed him the jewelry, whatever. He liked it, he wanted it, but he didn't have all the money. He maybe had like 40 or 50 grand. So every day, now it's like, he's like, oh, I'm going to get more money tomorrow.